Hi, I just want to say thanks for watching my last bow tutorial, if you did. I just want to talk about some other hair stuff I've been doing. I'm going to be vending at Rock Around the Park this year in Anaheim, next to Disneyland. It's a little, like, rockabilly get-together at Disneyland, kind of like Bats Day in the park. But the day before they actually go to the park, they're going to have this thing called the Sock Hop, which consists of vendors and bands and a pinup contest, I think. And that's going to be at the VFW Hall in Anaheim. It's near the park area, I'm pretty sure. And that's at 805 East Sycamore Street in Anaheim, California again. And there's going to be a lot of cool vendors there. There's going to be Lux DeVille, so that's a pretty big name, Rockabilly Handbags. And this is just some things you'll be able to see there if you come check out the show, come check out my booth. Right now I'm wearing something similar to what I'm about to show you. It is a fastener with a mink skull and some tulle, and this goes around your face to give kind of a goth look. So that's something you'll be seeing. These are going to run from between $10 and $20, $15 in between there. So that's one thing you can look out for. Also, I've been doing these flower clusters like this, and this one's a little more funeral-like. It's got this dark purple rose and some calla lilies and other white flowers in there. This one's a little more Day of the Dead. This is just a black rose with a couple of, a red rose with a couple of black roses and a calla lily and some other cool things. So I'm doing a lot of those bow clusters with flower clusters with different kinds of flowers. Like I've got roses, lilies, calla lilies, things like that. These are some of my simpler flowers that I just created the other day. You can't see them that well, but there's little Swarovski crystals stuck in there. And it's really simple, really lightweight, and it'll look great with any outfit. And this is something similar to that. But it's got some cool little burlesque feathers hanging out the side. It's also got some spiderweb fabric in there cut into petals, so it looks like some of the petals in the flower are spiderweb. And that's also one of my smaller pieces. That'll be between $5 and $15, depending upon the accessories on your accessory. So those are just some things I've been working on. I might have some leftover Halloween clips that you guys can purchase. These are really fun. They stick in your hair really well. If you have a thin kind of, maybe more oily hair, this might not work for you because it is a little heavier. But if you have thick hair like me and you tease it all the time, you shouldn't have a problem. And these are really fun, really cheap. I sell these for $5 each. And I'm not sure, but I might have some in gray as well as this color black. So those are some things that I'm going to be selling at the show in November. That's November 13th. Rock Around the Park Sock Hop at the VFW Hall, 805 East Sycamore Street, Anaheim, California. The show starts at 4, and from 4 to 6 you can get into all these events for free. But from 6 to 1 a.m. it's $10, and I think that's when they're going to have their performances. So be sure to stop by before then if you don't want to pay. Also, other things I've been working on recently. Here's something. I was a contestant in the Central Valley Horror Club's Visalia Zombie Ball, and I was a finalist for the Creepshow Queen, and it's kind of like a Central Valley girl, like Creepshow Queen, you know, like. But I didn't win that, sadly. Some other girl won. Her name was Sonia. She was really cool. She had a handmade outfit, and she had this really crazy backstory on her death and everything. So that was really cool. Congrats to her. And I might be seen at the next Visalia Vampire Ball, which is in February. I think it's February 12th. I think it's still in the works, but I'm going to be there. Also, I have something similar to that I've been doing for 5 years now. This is the Monterey Zombie Walk. I have some flyers that we did this past year. I made these flyers myself. But this recently passed on, you see, October 26th. This was our biggest zombie walk yet. Like I said, it was our 5th anniversary. I really stressed that, and people seem to really be interested in coming. And we had about 100 people at the walk. We had a permit to meet where we met, so we did it really official this year. We had lots of help from friends and family in the financial area, so we were able to do a lot more. We had this really great brand, Ben Nye Theater Makeup, that we were working with. We had a few makeup artists. We had Natasha Guyett, who comes and helps us every year. Tyler Vocella, he helps us too. Aaliyah Mara. And we had a few new people, Scott McQuinston and Katrina Diaz. And they both had not worked with us before, but they had makeup experience. And so they were there on the side helping us out. When we got our rush of people that we always get between 3:30 and 4, they don't read the information and they come late. Oh no, I need Zombie Walk makeup, and I don't want to turn them away. So we have a backup crew for our last minute people that come by. We made a lot of money in donations. Thank you to everyone who donated. Also, thank you to the shops that donated raffle prizes. Current Comics on Lighthouse Avenue in Monterey. Twisted Roots that just purchased Mary Jane's on Lighthouse in Monterey. Also, Cafe Lumiere and Cafe 316, both located on Alvarado Street. Everyone really liked those prizes. We had a show afterwards to celebrate our 5th anniversary. It was a mix of a costume contest, a raffle, and then a whole bunch of bands. A really eclectic range of music. I wanted to keep it really eclectic because I just really wanted everyone to at least enjoy one performance there that they would really, really like. And so my performers were Sarah McCoy and friends. I believe it was Will Smith and Alyssa Potter that helped out Sarah McCoy that night. We had Keith Dameron, acoustic guitar. We had Corporate Cancer. We had Monkey and Soul Merchant play for us. And Monkey was really, really cool. I saw them on Warped Tour this past year, and I just fell in love with them. They were on the side at this 8 hours of ska event, and of course ska, I've really been into ska lately, so I pretty much sat in front of that stage for 8 hours watching these ska bands. And I saw Monkey, and I really loved their sound. I love their singer's voice. And then they covered a special song, and I think that's the right way to win over any ska fan. And so immediately I was like, oh my gosh, I love this band. And then they covered a Skink and Pickle song, and that confirmed my need to have them play at Zombie Walk. So I asked them to play, and they said, yeah, but we charge a little bit, and I said that's not a problem. And so we got them to play, and they're really cool. They gave me these buttons. They actually gave me a whole bunch more buttons because I lost the one that I had on my Zombie Walk jacket. And I said, oh, let me go buy some buttons from you guys. And he said, no, let me just give you one of everything we've got you put on this awesome show. They really love the whole zombie thing. People started to do a zombie skank. It was really cool. I think we should start bringing that back, the zombie skank, every show that I have. Because I do plan to put on more shows. I'm going to be talking to some bands and seeing if I could help promote them and things like that. And hopefully I'll really enjoy doing things like that. Yeah, and also I want to put on more Zombie Walk things. I really want to get together something for Day of the Dead next year. Now that I do have someone that has passed in my more enclosed family, I feel like I am able to celebrate the holiday. So I want to put together a walk for that, where we walk around in the evening, and pay respect and, hold candles and, offer things like that. Also, I want to get together more shows, more themed shows. I want to spread around every subgenre. I want to have steampunk themed shows. I want to have, crazy dubstep, shows, whatever these people like, I just really want to bring music out to people here in Monterey because there's no shows anymore. So watch out for that. I'll be coming around. Also, Halloween just passed. I don't know if you guys had a good Halloween, but it seems everyone in my area kind of had a lame Halloween. I ended up going out to Santa Cruz, just hanging out on the main street, looking at all the costumes. I dressed up like a Red Riding Hood. I made my costume from scratch, and my boyfriend dressed up like a droogie wolf, and he looked really cool. He had this really awesome mask. And also, they were celebrating Day of the Dead at my local community college today. I ended up getting my face painted and getting a tamale and watching some dancers. It was really cool. They had some Aztec dancers with giant feather headdresses, and that was just really amazing to watch. Too bad I had to go to my next class though. Also, I've been working on this Antwoord outfit. I don't know if you have heard, but I fell in love with this band called Antwoord, and they are this crazy techno rap from South Africa, and they are just like trailer trash, the most ridiculous people, but you can't look away. They're really artistic, and they have a really cool sound, and I think a lot of people can get into them. And I saw that they started selling their shirts actually at Hot Topic recently, and I was a little surprised by that because their language and their music is very vulgar and just very rude. So we'll see where that goes, but I hope they don't lose their artistic appeal because it really appeals to me. Also, I just wanted to mention that I got this lipstick. This is by I Am Trouble Cosmetics by Masumi Max. She is a pinup girl. She works also with pinupgirlclothing.com, and this is Winter Red. It's what I'm wearing right now. And it looks like that. It's really great. It stays on, it's matte, and it might come off on your cup or your cigarette or whatever you're doing with your mouth, but it won't come off too much, and it does not bleed. It's really great. So thank you for watching my video, and I'll be making more, maybe some more flower tutorials and some fastener tutorials, because these fasteners are very simple, and you can make them yourself to match any outfit that you have. So we'll see you guys next time.